Hi everyone, welcome to the new video. In this video, we are going to learn about acid, bases and salt. This is a science chapter of class 7. So let's get started. So tell me students, what does this taste like? I have some pictures on my screen. So what does a lemon taste like? Think about it. Yes, you're right. What about apple cider vinegar? Yes, they taste a little bit sour, right? Okay. What about sugar or a bitter gourd? What do they taste like? Think about it. Very good. Think about your answers. You can type them in the comments. Right. What about this? So, tell me why some substances they taste sweet? Why some substances taste salty, or why some they taste bitter, or why some taste sour? Any reason? So today, in this lesson, we are going to learn about this only. Why some substances are they taste some like they taste sour, or why some things taste bitter, or why some things taste salty or sweet. So let's get started with the chapter acid, bases and salt, class 7 NCERT science topic. Yes. Today in this video, we are going to discuss about what are acids, what are bases, and what are indicators. I'm sure you have heard these terms some way or the other, but today we are going to discuss the exact definitions of these things. So, acid can be defined as the substances that taste sour. They called acid, and yes, their nature is acidic. Right? The nature is acidic. The acid word, they come from the Latin word acre, which means sour, which means something that tastes sour. On the other hand, if I say what are bases, bases they taste bitter. Bitter matlab kadwa. So जो bases होते हैं, they always taste bitter. We call them bases, and उनके nature को हम कहते हैं basic nature. And when you touch a basic thing, it will feel like a slippery thing. किसी भी बेस को आप टच करोगे तो आपको थोड़ा सा स्लिपरी फील होंगे. थिंक अबाउट समथिंग दैट फील्स स्लिपरी व्हेन यू टच देम. सोचो जरा कुछ एग्जांपल्स. व्हाट अबाउट अ सोप? जब आप साबुन को टच करते हो वो कैसा फील होता है? स्लिपरी होता है. एग्जैक्टली, बिकॉज अ सोप is of basic nature. A soap is example of base. Right? Now, I have this very amazing table which is given in our textbook also. अगर मैं बोलूं विनेगर, इट इज द कॉमन टर्म विनेगर. उसका साइंटिफिक लैंग्वेज में वी कॉल इट द एसिटिक एसिड. इट इज एन एसिड. दैट्स व्हाई इट टेस्ट सार. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट एंड्स स्टिंग, जब चींटी काटती है, चींटी का जो स्टिंग होता है, दैट हैज फॉर्मिक एसिड इन इट. दैट्स व्हाई व्हेन अ एंट बाइट्स यू, यू फील दैट इची सेंसेशन, क्योंकि उसके अंदर एक एसिड होता है, फॉर्मिक एसिड, जो हमारी स्किन में हमें एक रिएक्शन कॉज करता है. Then you talk about fruits like oranges and lemon. They all have a little bit khatta taste because they are citrus fruits and they have citric acid in them. Right? You all have tasted curd. आप सभी ने दही खाई है. कर्ड के अंदर लैक्टिक एसिड होता है. You talk about आंवला, citrus fruit. उनके अंदर विटामिन सी होता है, जिसको हम विटामिन सी, जिसको हम एस्कॉर्बिक एसिड भी कहते हैं. Then you have lime water. It is called calcium hydroxide. जिससे आप विंडो क्लीन करते हो, विंडो क्लीनर्स, they have ammonium hydroxide. They are bases. Then again citrus acid, oranges, lemons. And then soap के अंदर, soap is a base like I said, क्योंकि वो slippery में फील होते हैं, जिसके अंदर होती है या तो सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड या पोटेशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. नाउ अभी स्टार्टिंग में आई हैव शोन यू सम पिक्चर्स लेमन का, बिटर गोर्ड का, एंड आई आस्क्ड यू कि इनका टेस्ट कैसा है, आप बता सकते हो क्या? सो दीज आर सम थिंग्स जिनको आप एक्चुअली टेस्ट करके बता सकते हो दैट मैम दे टेस्ट बिटर, दे टेस्ट सार, दे टेस्ट स्वीट, बिकॉज दोज थिंग्स आर एडिबल. वो हम खा सकते हैं. नाउ कैन वी टेस्ट ऑल दी सब्सटेंसेस टू फाइंड देयर टेस्ट? यू हैव टू फाइंड देयर नेचर. सबको मैं टेस्ट कर सकती हूँ क्या? कैन आई रियली टेस्ट अ सोप? No, right? I cannot taste all substances. सब चीज मैं टेस्ट करके नहीं बता सकती कि वो बेसिक है, कि वो एसिडिक है, कि वो सॉल्टी है. नो, आई कैन नॉट डू दैट. दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव इंडिकेटर्स. इंडिकेटर्स विल डू दिस थिंग. हमें टेस्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, हम इंडिकेटर्स पे टेस्ट कर सकते हैं एंड वी कैन नो आवर आंसर वेदर दिस थिंग इज अ एसिडिक नेचर और वेदर दिस थिंग इज अ of basic nature. So very one good example of an indicator is litmus paper. Now, what is litmus paper? It occurs naturally. It is extracted from lichens. Okay. अब litmus paper जैसा you can see it in the picture, इस पे अगर आप कोई acidic solution डालोगे, for example, you give it some drops of lemons, let's say lemon juice. Acidic है तो it will turn red. अगर acidic चीज डालोगे, अगर आप इस पे कोई बेसिक चीज डालोगे, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सोप सोल्यूशन, इट विल टर्न ब्लू. राइट? सो these strips are very much easily available in the market. These are there in our science labs as well. तो इनसे हम एसिडिक या बेसिक नेचर पता करते हैं लिटमस स्ट्रिप की मदद से. नाउ दिस इज लिटमस पेपर विच इज वन इंडिकेटर. वी हैव मोर इंडिकेटर्स स्टूडेंट्स. टर्मरिक जो होता है, हल्दी, it is also a very fabulous natural indicator. Have you ever noticed sometime कि आप खाना खा रहे हो और आपके ऊपर सब्जी गिर जाए? And since we have turmeric in our सब्जीज, in most of our curries, जब सब्जी गिर जाती है हमारी शर्ट पे, हमारी ड्रेस पर, and next day when we wash it with the soap, वो suddenly yellow से reddish color में turn हो जाता है. Have you noticed this? This is because turmeric is a natural indicator. Okay? Let's have a small video to understand this concept better.
I will perform one activity for you where I will tell you how we test from turmeric indicator. So I will give you one turmeric art for you.
Yes. So see, we are going to test today how turmeric acts as an indicator here. So in 3 pieces, I have turmeric, I have detergent, and I have lemon here. So what I will do first, this is what detergent and this is lemon here. So what we are going to do, water के साथ we are going to prepare a solution. पहले हम turmeric का solution, turmeric को थोड़ा सा wet करते हैं. Okay? उसके बाद हम अपने sheet पर we'll just put some turmeric on it. Let's make a good paste out of it. Yes, mixing it and applying it on the paper. Why? Because turmeric is a natural indicator and turmeric से ही मुझे पता चलेगा whether the two things that I have, lemon juice and the solution of detergent, whether it is acidic or basic. So completely अपने paper पे आप turmeric लगा लीजिए because it is an indicator. Now, what we are going to do, we are going to leave it to dry for some time. वो सूखेगा जब तक, तब तक हम थोड़ा सा डिटर्जेंट के अंदर पानी मिला के let's make a solution out of it. Solution बना लिया हमने. Perfect. Now what we are going to do, we are going to cut the lemon into pieces और उसका भी हम थोड़ा सा जूस निकाल लेते हैं. Right? Perfect. Now I have lemon juice, I have soap solution and I have my indicator. That is turmeric indicator. Now it is little bit dry as well. Now हम एक छोटे से टूथपिक की मदद से, or we can say with the help of a earbud, we are going to put some marks on it. अगर मैं lemon juice लगा रही हूं, let's see something happens. No, nothing is happening. ठीक है. What we are going to do, अब हम दूसरा भी ट्राई करते हैं. सोप सोल्यूशन लगा के देखते हैं. Oh, when I apply soap solution here, it is changing color. Why? Because soap solution is basic and turmeric is a natural indicator जो कि हमें basic solutions के बारे में बताता है. Right? I hope you understood this thing, that turmeric is a natural indicator जो कि हमें basic चीजों के बारे में बताता है. If you add something acidic to it, nothing will happen. अगर आप basic चीज add करोगे, then it will change color as what? Little bit pinkish or reddish color. Okay? Now, let us move on to the next thing. That is phenolphthalein. Okay, I understand it sounds really big. It is a very big word, phenolphthalein. It is again an indicator. What is it? It indicates both acid and base both, which is colorless in acidic solution. Phenolphthalein shows no color, that is colorless in an acidic solution, but उसमें कुछ भी basic डालते हो, कुछ भी alkaline डालते हो, so it turns color from colorless to either pink or little bit reddish. It is a synthetic indicator and it is used too much in neutralization reactions. Jab you will grow up, students, you will do neutralization experiments in higher classes, you will use phenolphthalein a lot. Next is China rose indicator. Now, China rose is again what? A naturally occurring thing. Flower hota hai, so it's a natural indicator. It is again a indicator. It is used to determine whether the substance is acidic or basic. हमारे पास जो चीज है वो acidic है या basic है, to see that. Now, China rose turns acid with the acidic solution. It turns dark pink or magenta color. जब आप उसमें कुछ basic डालोगे, like a detergent solution or soap solution, it will turn green in color, right? So how many indicators we have discussed so far? China rose indicator, phenolphthalein, turmeric indicator, and litmus. These are 4 very, very common type of indicators. Okay, so let's have this table. Okay, this is an experiment table. What we are going to do, we are going to check the effect of common salt, namak ka effect litmus पे क्या होता है, turmeric पे क्या होता है, और China rose solution पे क्या होता है. These are the list of, in the table here, we have the list of substances जो हम test कर सकते हैं, and ऊपर हमारे पास indicators है. So please do this table. Lime water क्या है? अगर आप उसे litmus पे check करोगे वो कैसा होगा? Lime water is of little bit basic nature. So turmeric पे pinkish color दिखाएगा, China rose पे कौन सा color दिखाएगा, and litmus पे कौन सा? Please think about it and do let me know. Okay, so we are going to fill this table. आप इसे try कर सकते हो. All right. Now, I have another video to understand acid, bases, and salts. Okay, let's watch this video together and understand acid, bases, and salts.
Lemon, bitter gourd, and sugar. Some of these foods. Lemon, bitter gourd, and sugar. Some of these foods taste sour, some taste bitter, some taste sweet, and some are salty. The sour, bitter, sweet, and salty taste of foods arises due to the presence of acids, bases, and salts in them. In the 17th century, chemist Robert Boyle first labeled substances as acids and bases. In this lesson, you will study about the properties of acids, bases, and salts. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to define acids, bases, and salts. List the properties of acids and bases. Many of us like sour taste of food. You must have noticed that sometimes juices we sip are sour in taste. Generally, sour tasting substances contain acids. Some fruits contain citric acid, which is sour in taste. The origin of the word acid is the Latin word acer, which means sour. Acid is found in natural substances like fruits and vegetables. Have you heard that sting of an ant or a bee contains acid and causes the burning sensation? Different food items contain different acids. Citrus fruits like orange, grapes, mandarin, lemon, etc. contain citric acid. Vinegar found in our kitchen is dilute acetic acid. Ascorbic acid is found in guava, orange, raspberries, etc. Malic acid is found in many fruits. Apple has quite rich in absorbic acid. Most of the children love more cheese in pizza. Cheese and curd contain lactic acid. We wash our clothes every day with soap. Do you know which kind of solution it is? Soap solution tastes bitter, and on rubbing on the palm, it gives a slippery feeling because it contains base. Thus, those substances whose aqueous solutions have a bitter taste and a slippery feel are called bases. Water-soluble bases are known as alkali. The word alkali is derived from the Arabic word alkali, meaning ashes, referring to the original source of alkaline substance. Students, the chemical name of lime is calcium hydroxide. Lime water is prepared by dissolving lime in water. Milk of magnesia is a medicine which helps us in digesting our food. It contains magnesium hydroxide, which is a base. The baking soda used in making cake, breads, and in other bakery items contains sodium hydrogen carbonate. When your mother cleans the window, put a drop of solution she is using on your palm and feel it. You will feel slippery on your palm. This is because cleaners are made of ammonium hydroxide, which is a base. We use chalk in schools for writing on the blackboard. Is it a base or an acid? Chalk gives a basic solution when dissolved in water. It is called calcium carbonate chemically. Match the following. Tick on the options in the column A and then click on the related options given in the column B.
Okay, so you can try these questions. You can try this match the following on your own. Pause the video for a second. You'll be able to do them. All right. So students, this was about acid and bases. We saw a video about acid and bases to understand the concept in a better way. Okay, now we are going to proceed further. Let's move ahead.
Many of us like sour.
Just a second. Yes. Now, this is about acid, bases, and salts. Thank you for joining the session. Thank you for watching this video. Now, before we end, there is a small home task for you. Okay, please try to tell me what are acids and bases and their properties. And why do we take ENO or a baking soda to cure acidity after overeating at home? Think about these two questions. Tell me the answer in the chat box. Thank you so much for watching the video. Bye-bye.